in the Ozarks.
Outside right now, skies are clear, temperatures are cool, and it looks like we've got about another 10 degrees for temperatures to drop. 58 right now in Springfield. This after a warm afternoon, but not hot. It wasn't hot like yesterday. 81 today. Yesterday we hit 90 degrees. And generally speaking, when we look at the month of September, you can see it was really mild the first couple of weeks. And then over the last couple of weeks, things have been a little hotter than normal. In fact, last week, a lot hotter than normal. We had that record high of 95 on Wednesday, and then yesterday, 90 degrees. But things are going back the other way. Our pattern is shifting gears again, and it's going in a direction that I think a lot of you are going to like. Outside right now, again, it's quiet. Looking at temperatures over the region, you can see how readings range from the upper 50s to upper 70s down in Shreveport, Louisiana. We've got a frontal boundary in between, that same front that generated a few isolated strong to severe storms late yesterday afternoon into the evening and overnight hours. That front is now pushing south into the deep south. We're not finding much along the front, but in the wake of that front, we are finding a very comfortable and quiet weather pattern. And this is just the beginning, folks. We're going to see days and days of this. Overnight tonight, clear skies. For tomorrow morning, you're waking up, you're heading out. You might need a jacket. Looks like it will be a very bright morning. In fact, the day as a whole will be, I think, bright from start to finish. Crystal clear skies across the area. Temperatures tonight, they're going to drop into the upper 40s and low 50s. Our lowest reading so far early in this fall season, 49 degrees here in Springfield. Looks like 48 degrees tomorrow morning. Afternoon highs tomorrow will be in the low to mid 70s. This is going to be an open window weather kind of day. Well, at least by mid-morning, as temperatures start to climb through the 60s. You certainly won't need the air conditioning. Looking ahead to tomorrow night, similar readings. Looks like upper 40s will be very common, 48 here in Springfield. Temperatures Tuesday afternoon, a little warmer because it looks like what's going to happen is we're going to have a weak backdoor front coming in, and winds are going to try to shift to more of a west to west-southwesterly direction ahead of that front, at least briefly over southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas, leading to a pop in temperatures. It looks like about 79 for a high in Springfield. And then we go back the other way with afternoon highs on Wednesday in the low to mid 70s across the area. It looks like about 74 here in Springfield. And it's another day with sunshine. In fact, we're going to be looking at clear and quiet conditions for the rest of this week, for the rest of the month of September. So we've seen all the rain that we're going to have this month, and that wasn't much, a little over an inch. This September here in 2022 in Springfield is going to go down as the 17th driest on record. And here's the reason why it's going to stay quiet. There are some weather players that are going to be impacting the nation, but for us, the overall pattern isn't going to change this week into this upcoming weekend. We're going to tend to find northeast to east winds across the area. Mild, dry air is going to continue to blow into the area, and we're not going to see any Gulf of Mexico moisture move in. So with the pattern that we're finding, what you see is what you're going to get on a daily basis. Sunny skies during the day, clear skies at night, chilly at night, and comfortably mild during the afternoon. Let's see what's going on down in the Western Caribbean. This is Ian. Ian has 60-mile-per-hour winds. It's a tropical storm. It continues to gradually gain steam. Looks like it's going to be making its way up toward the western tip of Cuba over the next 24 to 36 hours. Then from there, expected to become a major hurricane in the southeast Gulf of Mexico and still expected to impact Florida later this coming week. Right now, it looks like my bet is that that storm will probably come ashore, or at least the eye of that storm may come ashore close to the Tampa area. You can see our forecast, so quiet. Right into the month of October, which, by the way, starts on Saturday. Lows in the 40s and highs in the 70s. Most of that forecast, you can see by the end of the forecast around Sunday next week, we'll see highs up around 81.
Okay, but nowhere on there did I see a drop of rain.
Not a drop of rain. I don't see us getting any rain in our area until sometime next week.
Okay, well, Jamie.
Not this week, but the next week in October.
Yeah. Okay, into the next month. All right, well, that's good to know. As you mentioned, Jamie, a state of emergency has been issued in Florida ahead of a likely strike by Tropical Storm Ian, which is expected to become a hurricane rather quickly. We have a CBS News correspondent, Christian Benavides, who